Hello, my loves. This is my mummy's nails. I did my mum's nails about 3 weeks ago, I think, and we did like the oyster shell type pigment, and now she's completely addicted to pigments. So it's a polygel set. She doesn't get any lifting or any trouble. We love it, and I know you guys like me filming my mum's nails, so I still do it. So I'm using my, right, let's go from the top. I'm using my Valentino dust collector. I'm using my Melodysusie Efiel, and the bit that I'm using, I can't remember. I think it's the medium barrel. No, I'm gonna put it in the description because I've got it. It's on the little pot that it came in, so I'll let you know what bit I'm using. Only a medium, and I'm not on full speed. I don't need to be because it's just, polygel is soft and it's got gel polish on top, which is soft. So yeah, I'll just show you a little bit of the removal. I love watching people remove nails. I don't know why. I find it really satisfying, and I like watching the dust go up the collectors. I have sped it up, as you can see, but I've just got this strange, you know, like people listen to ASMR. Well, I like watching nails being removed. I don't know why. To somebody who isn't in the nail industry, they might think I've got some sadistic thing when I say I like watching nails being removed. But I like watching the dust and the, like, the sucky uppy and the the gel polish come whizzing off. I just, yeah, probably need to get out more. I've got a butt ton of videos to edit for you and get all lined up for next week when I'm on holiday. So I'm just whizzing them off. We've discovered that for my mum, that Madam Glam Polygel is the best. That, you know, that's what suits her. And a couple of my other clients that had previous lifting issues with acrylic, I've moved them onto polygel and they really like it. Just seems more suitable for some people, doesn't it? Right, so I'm going to take down some of the length because they are too long for my mum. She can't have them very long. These are her natural nails, so we just do an overlay. So I'll show you how I adjust the shape and kind of rebalance them all. I won't show you all of them, I'll show you a couple. So, where was I? Yeah, I'm just literally going over the nail, just balancing it all out, because obviously the apex has shifted further down, even though there's only a tiny apex. Taking the length off and just reshaping it a little bit. Don't need to remove all the products, it's just an infill. But yeah, I'm amazed at just how well this suits my mum. Well, I'm not amazed, I'm impressed. But she is on the old pigment train, so we've got another design with pigment today. Very simple, very quick, very good and easy and nice. She's totally all over that at the moment. She's obsessed, girl. And you get a sneaky peek of my nails at the end. I've only done one hand because nail tech life. Sorry if you can hear Milo snuffling around. I don't know what he's up to. Milo, what are you doing? Strange animal. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going on to prep. I have included my prep. So I'm just spraying the hands with isopropyl alcohol. And I'm going to push back the cuticles. I'm just gently nudging them back. You don't need to apply a lot of force to push back the cuticles. It shouldn't be painful or uncomfortable or anything like that. Just gently push them back. Then I'm going in with, now I think there's a name for this. I just keep calling it the Nail Mate Cuticle Tool, but I'm sure it's got a better name than that. But I don't know what it is because I can't remember. So I'm using that just to release any more of the non-living tissue that's stuck on the nail plate. Just make sure it's all kind of lifted up and released so that I can get in there with the Efiel bit. I've sped this up, by the way, so it looks faster than it is, because I do not work that fast. Oh, this dog is driving me insane today. In and out, in and out. Come on then. Right, so once I've released all that tissue that's kind of still clinging on for dear life, I'll go in with the Efiel. So this is, I've got a pack of Efiel bits for cuticle work that I literally got from Amazon. And it was like £12.99 for the whole set, so it's worth a look. So I'm just using that Efiel bit to kind of push things back a little bit. Exfoliate. 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 Sorry. I've sped this up as well because, yeah, that would be boring otherwise. I'm so looking forward to autumn. Who else is ready for the autumn colours to come in? I'm so excited. Then I'm just using this bit. I don't know what it's called, but I like it. It really helps to kind of push back the rest of the cuticle and the skin to show that nice, healthy, fresh nail bed there. It's very gentle. Doesn't really have any kind of grit on it, so to speak. But it just exfoliates nice and gently. I don't shove it up under and cause any damage or anything like that. And I use the ball bit to try and remove the majority of any kind of hanging skin. Again, I only have it on a low setting, but I try and use the ball bit rather than nipping, but if there are bits left, I will nip them. This little bally bit is quite good at getting rid of them. There's always a few hanger-oners though, you know what it's like. So I'm using my dusty brush just to remove the dust so I can see what I'm looking at. You need to be able to see what you're working with, really. Don't want to be coming in with cuticle blades and nippers and scissors and stuff when you don't have a clear view. So I'm just going to show you. These are the cuticle scissors from Nail Mate. I like them because there's no tension on them, so I can control, you know, the whole way. My mum's thumb, this thumb particularly, always has a juicy bit of cuticle left. Well, sort of like the tissue that sticks down on that nail plate. Some of them never have anything, and some just always have a nice supply of juicy, dry, old tissue. Sounds disgusting. So we'll just get that out the way. This one only had a tiny bit on it. You just want to make sure it's out of the way, because otherwise it is going to affect the adhesion of the product. But likewise, if you over nip and start going ham on bloody eponychiums and tearing off half a finger, you're going to have problems, so you need to kind of be able to judge it. Then I always put some prep spray, isopropyl alcohol, cleansing spray, whatever you call it, on my harsh bristle brush and scrub the nails. Right, then now we're nice and clean and dehydrated, we're going to apply the Madam Glam base coat. So just a nice... Now what I should have done, so learn from my mistakes, people, is put some kitchen toweling over my Valentino. Just so that she doesn't go and stick her fingers in the dust, because it's going to happen. I do remember to do that later on. And the dog's at the door again. Oh my God. Help. Go on, out you go. Go and chase the cat. So I'm just applying a nice even coat of base coat. I take my time with it. The smoother your application, the smoother the end result. I'm going on holiday with my mummy next week. Yes, sorry, I was interrupted by children yet again. Yeah, we're all going on holiday next week, which I'm very excited about. With mummy and daddy and all the kiddies. A little bit of a thumb shot. Not a particularly good thumb shot, but I kept it in nevertheless. Then I'll cure that for 60 seconds in my LED lamp, and I'm coming in with the rose pink polygel from Madame Glam. I've noticed the temperature was very cold today in comparison to normal, how it's been. So I had to put the heating on in the salon today. So the polygel was firmer than it's been, because we had such a heat wave recently that my polygel was like splat. So yes, it's back to like a stiffer consistency, which is a lot easier to control. Very quick to do. So just pop that bead on at the regrowth area, and I'm going to tap it in with the brush. Oh, come on, I haven't done it for ages. Just a little tap, tappy taparoo. There you go, done it. Now I'm happy, I'm happy. So, yeah, spreading it out. So easy. I do like Polygel as an overlay product. And for extending on nail biters as well, I like Polygel. Just find it works really well for people. And like I said, the two clients that I've had that have had lifting issues with acrylic for some reason, and hard gel just didn't seem to work on them. The minute I switched them to Polygel, it's fine. I guess it's like finding the right product that has the right qualities to suit their lifestyle or their needs, and Polygel seems to fit that. So yeah, I'm happy. I do switch from hand to hand because some of the fingers were out of shot, so I'm trying to give you as many in shot as I can. And I got you a good old thumb shot, which isn't particularly good. But you can kind of see how tucked up it is, I suppose. Tucked up. I know, I know. And then once they're all done, I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. Then I will just spray them all with prep spray and use a lint-free pad to remove the tacky layer, and we're going to get into shaping. Really easy, really quick. I'll show you a couple. Just rolling that file around there. Then before I go in with colour, I'm going to go in with base coat again, just to kind of level out the surface. So I'll apply a base coat to all the nails and cure that for 60 seconds in my lamp. And then we're going in with Darling from Madame Glam. So the debrief today from my mother, who is severely visually impaired, which is always funny because we have a good old joke about, she's like, I don't think that colour looks right. Is it on there? I'm like, yes, it's on there, Mum. She wanted a mauvey kind of colour, but she wanted pigment and purpley bits, and so we decided to opt for this colour, which is Darling from Madame Glam. We'll do 2 coats of this, and then we'll apply the top coat, and then we're going to apply a pigment over the top, and then top coat again. And it worked really, really well. So there's not much to tell you really. I'll let you watch this and I'll come back to you in a minute. So once they've had the top coat, I'm going in with Glitterarty's Fairy Chrome in purple. So the Fairy Chromes look white in the pot, but they literally give anything a sheen, like a laser light going through it. And it worked really, really well. I think that's what appeals to my mum visually, because of that bright sheen that you get, she can pick that up when she really puts the nail right in front of her eyes. So to her, it's like a flash of colour, I suppose. I don't know. Or you can see a sneaky peeky of my nails. Oh, cheeky monkeys. Shouldn't be looking. I've got to finish them. I really do like that pigment. I love pigments in general. I just think they're amazing. And I can hear the dogs snuffling at the door. And I like to rub pigment in with my fingers. I find I get a better result. So I'll top coat those. I'll give them a good dust off quickly. Give them a good brush off. And then I'll top coat them and cure them for 60 seconds. I forgot to double top coat. Normally I would double, but I forgot completely. So once I've done that, I will wait for the nails to cool. And we had... What cuticle oil did we use today? She used the Glitter Planet Nail Mate coconut, luxury coconut cuticle oil. That's the one she wanted today. And then there's a little video at the end. My mother says thank you for watching. She still can't believe people want to watch her boring nails as she thinks they are, but I think they're lovely. And I will see you in my next video, which will be my nails. So I'll see you very soon. Tally bye!